Well, surprise, surprise, we're working on the Nissan Frontier again. This time the code is P0340, which is a camshaft sensor on the passenger side. So it's after work and I'm going to pull this in the garage and change it out. It's also throwing O2 sensor codes, same old one as we fixed before. So I think, yeah, this is a problem. All right, first thing I'm going to do is take off this cover. I just pulled this off. These bolts weren't even in there.
Really?
Grab a light out of my top of my toolbox. Unhook this negative side of the battery. I don't know what the deal is with the sensors on this stinking truck, but it seems like we're going to end up replacing every single sensor on this stupid truck.
Yeah, we are.
Alrighty, I'm just doing this by feel. I think this is the sensor right there.
Yes, it's the gray one.
So I'm just going to do it by feel because I watched a video on this 10mm socket.
One.
Yeah. On the passenger side.
If you're on it.
I can feel that.
Broken.
This nut wasn't the hard part. Okay. Got the nut. I'm laying on the top of the engine. Try to get this out. No, it's not coming at all.
It's come off a little bit. It popped off.
Popped it.
I can see the back of it.
Okay, now I'm going to try to move this around this wiring harness to try to get it out.
You can't see what I'm seeing.
I can't see a thing.
Yep, they just got the whole thing out.
Okay, I'm going to try to pop it out back here so I can get to it. And then supposedly you push down this little thingy majigger here, this clip connector, and pull this out at the same time. But I think I'm going to need a screwdriver. Let me grab a screwdriver. Okay, I'm going to try to push this clip thing down without jabbing the screwdriver in my hand. My left hand. It's supposed to click when it gets down in. Nope. Let's push with my finger. Oh, got it with my finger.
There we go.
Okay.
It has oil over it.
Okay. The new sensor's in the house on the counter.
I'm gonna go grab it.
I'm going to spray this out with starting fluid. Okay, this is the old one. I don't see any part numbers on this. Here's the new one we bought. We're sticking with Hitachi CPS 0008. Okay, so I sprayed out the connection with starting fluid because it had oil all over it. I'm waiting for it to dry and then I'm going to snap this one back in there. Okay, just popped it in. I'm going to do it by feel again since I can't see. Is that right?
I can't.
Yeah, I can feel it's right.
You didn't get it with two hands last time, so angle isn't the best for your vacuum.
Yeah, move that out of the way.
Oh,
whoa,
shit.
That broke off.
Ah, it's out of my eyes. Ouch.
Okay, let's rinse it out.
What is that?
Antifreeze. Rinse it out over here in the hose.
Only my left eye.
Oh. You gotta rinse it out. Gotta keep rinsing it out. Alrighty, we just had a ticking time bomb discovery. So I moved this wire, or I moved this hose. Hold that Wyatt. I moved this hose so Wyatt could get a better camera angle, and this broke off and free shot out, got Wyatt in the left eye. But this is a ticking time bomb because if that was literally ready to break off,
and it's 90 degrees outside.
That was so brittle. Like, I feel like we put like no pressure on that.
That's super brittle, and that will break, and we'll lose all the coolant. And next thing you know, Wyatt's going to blow his engine and overheat it. Overheat it and then blow it. So, I swear, we touch everything on this truck. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled video now that Wyatt's flushed his eye out, and we can finish this sensor. I popped it in, but I don't know if I got on camera. Now we can move the hose and get back in there. Well, you better flush it out if you still have it in your eye. All right, let's get back to our program. Okay, I believe I got it popped in there. So now I just got to put the nut back in.
You gotta stop until I get it.
Okay, found it. Tighten it with my fingers. Okay, that sensor is replaced. Does it look connected?
Yeah, wiggle it.
I can't see anything. Okay, while Wyatt rinses out his eye, we'll put this top back on. By the way, I found a 14mm socket in here just a second ago. So someone's been in here. And it's not one of mine because it's a different brand than I have. Okay, got that. Alrighty, so that's the camshaft position sensor. We'll just clear the codes and then tackle the next one, which is the same O2 sensor problem over there, but now we got a new problem. All right, Wyatt and I just went down to AutoZone. No, O'Reilly. AutoZone didn't have it in stock. And we got this metal, aluminum part. So that'll replace the plastic part that's sitting right there that broke. Goes that way. And then I decided let's grab a heater hose while we're at it, because that heater hose is kind of thin. So we're gonna rip off this heater hose. I can't get it off, so I'll have to cut it. And put on the new one, and put on that connector, and repair that. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this heater hose.
Hands are in the way.
Because it's stuck on here. Okay. I think I cut that, so it should pop off. Okay.
Right in there. Probably should have seen if we had antifreeze before we went to O'Reilly's.
Probably. Alrighty, I'm putting this Dorman part in. It's aluminum. I sprayed it with WD-40 so it'll go on nice and easy. Alright, a lot of people were saying the clamp that came with this was too big. So I'm just going to reuse the old one, not even mess with the new one. Okay, now I'll release this clamp. Okay, so that part that broke is now fixed.
Yeah, we like put no pressure on that thing and it just snapped.
And this one's already been changed.
Okay, so preventive maintenance.
So both of those are changed.
Sweet.
With aluminum parts. Alrighty.
Should we check our antifreeze level? See how much we lost?
Well, it's right here. Okay, Wyatt's gonna hook the battery back up, and then we're gonna try to start it. I already put some antifreeze in. Alright, let's recap. We changed that camshaft, was it shaft? Yeah, camshaft
sensor.
Camshaft sensor back there. And then we changed the heater core
hose
attachment connection thingamajigger. And found a 14mm socket.
It's the perks for working on this thing.
And have other codes, but that's what we're tackling tonight. So start it up. Let's see if it goes into a high rev cycle like what it was doing. Then we'll run the codes. See what she's got. Symptoms were it was revving high when he started. Sounds good to me so far. We'll take it around the block and see if it has any issues. Well, it's been a few weeks since we changed that sensor. Wyatt hasn't complained about anything. I took it for a drive and everything, ran some codes, and it's been working pretty good. So cross our fingers it's going to stay that way. And his eye's been working just fine. Thanks for watching.